Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about some more positive news recently released around Tesla stock. So this time around, this is actually going to be just solely focused on the stock value itself. Of course, will involve some relation to some things the company is doing, but this is all about a recent price target change from an analyst. So as with past videos on this channel, we have discussed some events happening with the company, such as like the Berlin Gigafactory progress, the production numbers for the Shanghai Gigafactory, the Gigapresses at the Fremont factory. But this time around, like I said, it's a little bit less related to the actual construction and job listings and things like that and what the company is doing, and more so related to price targets and analyst expectations and things along those lines. So, of course, as always, if you do appreciate the Tesla videos and the Tesla news videos, please make sure to smash that like button. But first off, let's go ahead and check out the share price for today, and then after we address that, we'll discuss this most recent price target upgrade. So just checking out Tesla stock today, we are currently at a share price of $449.50, and for the normal market hours, we actually had a pretty solid gain at plus 4.42%. That's $18.72 added on to the share price. And then for the after hours so far, we are at plus 1.66%. That's $7.35 added on to the share price. And so just a heads up for those watching this, I'm recording this video on Friday, like almost 10 p.m. on September 18th. But as I'm speaking right now, this is what the current share price looks like. And then we also have Monday being a big day as well, just because of the fact that it's the day before Battery Day. So many people are excited about Battery Day. We've heard Elon Musk himself say that it's going to be insane and that it's also going to have a lot of exciting unveilings. So there actually is a lot of hype around Battery Day, not only just from Tesla fans, but even hype that's being emphasized by Elon Musk himself, the CEO of Tesla. So all of us are really excited about that. So now that we've addressed the share price, in today's video, I want to talk about this news piece regarding a price target upgrade for Tesla stock. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this news piece, and then I'll discuss it a little bit further and expand on it a little bit. So as you can see, this is an article by Tasmanian and author Eva Fox. So of course, as always, we greatly appreciate this information. If it wasn't for websites and authors like this, then we wouldn't be able to have access to information about Tesla. So we greatly appreciate this. But the title of this article states, Piper Sandler raises Tesla price target to $515 from $480, maintains overweight. Now, keep in mind, of course, it hasn't increased the price target really significantly, but still it is pretty nice to see an analyst having a price target that is over $500. I'm assuming this is a yearly price target. I read the rest of this article, but I didn't really see like a time frame on this, so I'm just assuming a yearly price target. And so just addressing some of the key points of this article where it discussed things that contributed to this price target upgrade, it states that Piper Sandler analyst Alex Potter said that Tesla Energy has great growth potential, and a direct quote says, "We are upping our price target and reiterating our overweight rating after analyzing two poorly understood aspects of Tesla's business. These are, number one, the energy segment, and number two, Elon Musk's compensation," Potter writes. And then the article proceeds to state, due to the fact that Tesla Energy is not included in the forecast of many analysts, Potter calls it the topic everyone tries to avoid. At the same time, the analyst writes that the business has significant growth potential and is having a positive effect on Tesla's valuation. And then it continues on with the quote stating, "We now expect Tesla Energy to eventually exceed $200 billion per year in revenue, with Tesla controlling over 1/3 of the market for stationary batteries. We anticipate sharply higher demand for these products, particularly in the late 2020s and 2030s, as renewable energy grows towards 40% of electricity generation." So although I don't agree with everything that the analyst states within this article, I do agree with some things in the sense that I definitely think stationary batteries will be huge in the future. I think that's something that just a lot of people are not thinking of, especially the analysts that are only looking looking at Tesla in terms of a car company. I think at this point we all realize that Tesla's specialty is batteries, but they can pretty much be any company that they want to be. I mean, if you really think about it, Elon Musk has a history with batteries. They figured out the rest of it when it came to the electric vehicles. They figured out how to build cars. In the future, the same thing is likely going to apply with an HVAC system. And so I personally look at Tesla as a company that's basically just a blank slate. They can do anything they want. They're so ambitious and they're willing to take risks to the point where they can open up any new market that they want to open up. They can start a whole new business based off of a whole new product. And so they're doing that with autonomy right now. And so I think the analyst did hit the nail on the head there, talking about how the energy aspect of Tesla is underappreciated and that people just aren't paying attention to it. However, in terms of the $515 price target, if that is the annual price target, honestly, I just think that's too low. We could honestly hit $500 by the time of battery day at this rate at least. Now, of course, that's not like a written in stone thing to happen. However, it's something that I wouldn't be surprised with if we see us starting to get near $500 by battery day. And I think a lot of these analysts actually realize this, but they just want to be a little bit conservative in terms of the estimates, because who wants to be that bold person like ARK Invest that says, you know, Tesla's going to hit this certain number by this date? And of course, people are afraid of being wrong, so that's why they have conservative estimates. So that would be an aspect that I disagree on. I think that Tesla's price target should be much higher, at least if we're talking annually. 1 year from now, I think Tesla's going to be a lot higher than $515 per share. But news pieces like these are still valuable in the sense that, of course, they're upgrading the price target, and $515 per share is still pretty bullish in the sense that a lot of the analysts still don't get it even at this point. Even though analysts are starting to understand Tesla more than they have previously, there's still so many out there that are undervaluing this company, in my opinion, and they're stating that Tesla is overvalued in terms of a share price. Even Robinhood, I believe, says a fair value for Tesla is $170. And so I think there's just this lack of long-term perspective. There's too much of a focus on the short-term things like the quarter earnings and things like that, instead of looking farther into the future, listening and reading what Tesla is talking about in terms of their plan. And there seems to be a lack of focus on anything outside Tesla's major specialty right now, which is creating and producing vehicles. So of course we all know that's the most popular aspect of Tesla currently, but a huge emerging market for the future, especially for Tesla, is solar panels, solar roofing, and then you also have the power wall. And then, like I said, into the future, they've basically already confirmed the HVAC system. Elon Musk said that that's something they want to do far into the future. So there's a lot of other potential revenue opportunities with Tesla just aside from the vehicles. And even with the vehicles, you have the subscription services, you have the infotainment services and autonomy once that's fully developed and almost perfected, or at least better than a human driver in terms of safety. And so you have that, and then you also have revenue from the energy business of Tesla. And just keep in mind that some of the biggest companies in the world are energy businesses. They make a lot of money. And so I think a lot of people are just underestimating the fact that Tesla has more components than just the vehicle sector. So the good thing about this news is that there is a price target upgrade. It's actually not too unreasonable of a price target, even though I disagree with it in the sense that I think Tesla would be much higher than $515 per share in a year. Even though I disagree with that, I still think in terms of just like analyst expectations and what I expect to see analysts saying, $515 is pretty solid, because it's basically, in my opinion, it's just a general thing for me to understand the fact that analysts just don't get it. And so basically for me, in my perspective at this point, other than a few analysts like Tasha Keeney and Kathy Wood and a few major people like Ron Barron and Chamath Palihapitiya, other than some of those people, and of course some that I might have missed as well, I expect generally analysts just not to understand Tesla, at least for a while, until Tesla continues to prove them wrong. However, given my expectations, this price target upgrade is still pretty solid, considering that we still have a lot of bearish analysts that are just giving ridiculously low price targets. So I do consider this news piece as a good thing, because for one thing, it's a price target upgrade, and they're starting to shine the spotlight on some things that I think people should be paying attention to with Tesla in terms of like the energy business, and will they be selling batteries to other car companies, or what the possibilities are with the stationary batteries in the future. So I think this is definitely an important article to read, and definitely feel free to check out the rest of that. I just wanted to mention a few main key points and then also continue on with my discussion and expand on that article a little bit. So as always, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. It really does help me out. And also feel free to sign up to Robinhood and Webull available in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks, and especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400. All you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. Keep in mind that you can take that $100 right back out right after you get your free stock. So it's basically just free stocks, free money, nice passive income. Just wanted to let you all know about that, but hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.